Hi friends, Matt Byer here with the State Historical Museum of Iowa, and for today's Innovative Iowan activity, we're heading outside in nature and we're making self-portraits. Let's get started. Iowa's been home to many famous artists, and today we're focusing on Ana Mendieta. Although artist Ana Mendieta was born in Havana, Cuba, she grew up in Iowa after being sent to the United States through Operation Petra Pan. In 1966, she started her art education at the University of Iowa, eventually receiving a degree in art in 1969 and a master's degree in painting in 1972. She also enrolled in the University of Iowa's MFA Intermediate program, where she started using organic materials to create self-portraits. Her Silhouette series focuses on self-portraits featuring her entire body, where she used a variety of materials. Her work, which is sometimes mature in content, has been shown in many galleries, including the Des Moines Art Center, New Museum of Contemporary Art in New York, and the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden in Washington, D.C., among many others. The materials needed for today's activity are very simple. All you need is our face template provided at the activity, or a blank piece of paper, a pencil, and you'll need some outdoor material. The first step is to print out our face template, which is found in our Innovative Iowan activity, or draw a face on your sheet of paper. Our second step is to head outdoors and find materials to help make your self-portrait. Think about size, texture, and variety. For mine, I went to my front yard and I pulled out a branch from my tree, I have a rose from my rose bush, I have some plants that I grew in the front garden bed, and lots of grass. Once you came back inside, go ahead and find your materials and start laying them out on your face and trying to figure out what you want to look like. Think about your eyes, your nose, your main features, and start laying those out with the materials you have. After you created your self-portrait, combine yours together with your friends and make your own little museum exhibit. You can create labels for them and then do even tours of what you've created and show off your great work. Our last step is to return everything that you pull from outside back to nature. Ana Mendieta, every time she took things out of nature, she always returned them back. And we're gonna do the same thing with what we took today. Adults, while your historians are making their self-portraits, ask these questions to help spark further learning. Museums sometimes have lots of portraits in their art collections. What can you learn about the past by observing portraits? Ana Mendieta used a variety of materials and types of media for her artwork. Besides the natural materials, what other materials could you use to create a self-portrait? Why would you use those materials, and how would those materials tell your personal story? Search the State Historical Museum of Iowa's online catalog and find a portrait you enjoy. Who is this person, and what about the artwork do you enjoy? What does this portrait tell you about this historical figure? We'd love to see your creations, so take a photo and share it to us at museum.education@iowa.gov.